For starters, my name is Moxie Spendlove, and I'm quite fabulous. I only have to introduce myself once because people never seem to forget me. I'm not the kind of girl who feels the need to go on and on about just how fabulous I am. It's very evident at first meeting. After all, how many girls do you know that have a roller disco rink in their own home? Nothing starts the day out right like rolling skating, and exercise is essential to a woman of my age. I just celebrated my 25th birthday, and do I feel old? My two best friends, Aurora and Andromeda, were by my side the entire time. They're like sisters to me, which is the closest I'll ever get since I'm an only child, and you might as well call me Little Orphan Awesome from this point forward. My mother, Marion Spendlove, died when I was just 10 years old, and my father, Asa Spendlove, vanished from the face of the earth shortly thereafter. He sends a gift every year for my birthday, but I don't have any actual contact with him. I don't know what I'd say to him if he did come home. Probably, "Thanks for the pony on my sweet 16, Daddy." It pooped all over the cake and died a week later, after I fed it some rotten carrots. I'm still eagerly awaiting this year's birthday surprise. I'm turning 25. It wouldn't be so bad if I were your average run-of-the-mill fabulous girl, but since there's nothing average about my fabulousness, it's kind of a bummer. You see, I'm wealthy by nature. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a spoiled brat who doesn't appreciate anything. I'm just doing the best I can with the life that was dealt me. My mother's father, my grandfather, made his fortune in novelty toys. You know, plastic dog poop, wacky glasses, hand shockers, gum that tastes like dirt, gum that snaps your finger when you try to take a piece from the pack, gum that turns your mouth red when you chew it. Lots of gum gags now that I think about it. Oh, and his bestseller, a discount take on the classic whoopee cushion, the Whoopsie Doozy. Same great noise, same great reaction, half the price. I can't tell you how many times I had a Whoopsie Doozy snuck under my bum as I sat down while growing up. When I lost my mother, I became sole heiress to the family fortune. Now, most 10-year-olds would probably have gone on a Barbie buying binge, but I remained level-headed and stuck to the necessities. Full-time nanny, chauffeur, hairstylist, wardrobe consultant, chefs, gardeners, maids, and a butler to boot. You might be wondering how I managed not to liquidate my funds along the way. Ever owned a whoopee cushion? Are you sure it was a whoopee cushion and not a whoopsie doozy? Chances are you purchased the cheaper of the two, which means I profited every time you pulled a prank. I never have, never will have to work a day in my life. I'm set, technically. Unbeknownst to me, my mother revised her will before she passed. It now states that once I reach 25, I am to sell the estate, move from the mansion, and learn to live on my own 2 feet. Yes, of course I'll still have access to the money, but you're missing the point. My mother's last words to me were, "Find something that makes you happy." I'm sure she wanted me to be the best person I could possibly be. I just have no idea what she meant by something. Find something that makes you happy? Something could be anything. So, I did as requested. I sold the estate, moved out of the mansion, and got my own little apartment. It's cute. It's quaint. It's on the right track to becoming fabulous. I think my mother would be proud of me for renting it. I think she would also be proud that I decided to claim my independence and end the whirlwind romance I've been having with Zizix, the male model. You're aware that the word Moxie is defined as the ability to face difficulty with courage and spirit. Yes?
Hey Moxie, how about a photo op? Great, fans are gonna love that.
I tell ya, I think my mother knew what was in store for me. Moxie is the perfect name for my current situation.
You know, I see your lips moving, but I'm not paying attention to your words.
That's my point, Zizix. This relationship is all about you.
Some of us have to work for a living, Moxie. Thankfully, I've got this money making.
What is this photo shoot about anyway? You don't cook.
My fans want to see the real me.
I've never even seen you in your kitchen.
They crave inside glimpses of Zizix at home. That's what we're calling this spread. Zizix at home. It's all about real life.
You're wearing makeup. Someone is taking your picture. There are lights. This is not real life.
Moxie, I look fantastic. That's all they care about.
That's all anyone cares about when it comes to us.
Like you won't buy a copy of this issue?
Not my point. I came here to tell you I need a change.
Finally, you're taking my advice and getting an upgrade?
I sold the mansion.
You did what?
And with a new residence comes a new me. My new life will not include the paparazzi, no magazines, no photos, no you.
So a couple of magazines told a couple of lies. That's who we are, Moxie. It's the life we live.
Not me. Not anymore.
That's fine. I think it's time for you to drop out of the spotlight anyway. The story's getting old.
Cook it.
I'm ready to go. Solo.
Good. Glad you understand.
And then, when they think I moved on, we'll announce our engagement.
You don't understand. It's over. I'm letting you go. I'm making a clean break.
Chuckle. Like that's really gonna help your image. Right.
I don't care about my image. I want to separate myself from this lifestyle. It's not making me happy. And my mother said...
Your mother wasn't dating the most sought-after male model on the West Coast. If she was, you'd be swimming in a slightly better gene pool. All done here? Great shoot. I don't know about you, but I feel like I just ran a marathon. Great job, champ. What's talking to me?
You're a piece of work.
Don't I know it?
There's just not going to be an easy way around this, is there?
Moxie, you are who you are. You can't change that.
I can and I will. I'm just trying to find that something that makes me happy. And I'm not going to find it here. I'm just really tired of playing games.
Games? I love games! Let's play hide and seek. Then maybe you'll find what you're looking for.
Oh, no. I want to hide.
Okay, but don't take too long. You know I can only count to 25.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4.